Good afternoon, my dear brothers and sisters. Today we celebrate the conversion of Saint Paul. We ask ourselves why there is such a conversion. We know for a fact that Saint Paul, his name before conversion is Saul. Saul was a member of the Pharisees. And we know from our teaching that Pharisees are a group of people who are very learned of the Word of God. But even they are learned, they tend to be self-righteous because they knew what is good and what is bad. And so they think that they are somewhat like the purest people in the society. They believe that what they're doing is good. They believe and lived to be a righteous one and try to critique other people and even try to criticize the Lord. Saul, or Saint Paul, was even called as the Pharisees of all Pharisees. And in our first reading, we have heard the conversion of Saint Paul, that he followed the Lord. And when he followed the Lord, in our gospel reading today, he preached the word of God. My dear brothers and sisters, what can we learn from the conversion of Saint Paul? 3 things. Number 1, conversion is immediate. In our first reading, when Saint Paul when God called Saint Paul to follow him, immediately Saint Paul followed the Lord. Saint Paul did not say, I want to follow you maybe tomorrow, maybe next month. Conversion is immediate. Hopefully, that is also our disposition. We will want to change our lives. When we want to leave behind our vices, we do not say, ugma na lang, unya na lang. But conversion should happen today. Some of us would think we have so much time and would say, maybe later on, or maybe next week, or maybe the Lord will understand my situation. Always remember, conversion is immediate. Number 2, conversion does not give excuses. Saint Paul, when he was called by the Lord, he did not say, Lord, I want to follow you, but maybe later, or nganong ako mangyud, nganong mag-usab mangyud ko. There are times in our lives when we know that we are asked to change for the better. There are times that we give excuses. Or perhaps we want to reason out. Or more so, we want to blame other people. Kana bitaw maingon ta nga, nganong badlongon man ko, ikaw makasasa mampug ka. Nganong mamadlong man ka, otro mampug kang makasasa. Usahay, dili ta mo tan-aw sa atong pagkamakasasa tungod kay mohatag-tag excuses in order to evade the consequence. But remember, conversion does not give excuses. And number 3, conversion is everlasting. And this is very challenging. I'm sure many of us underwent the Life and the Spirit seminar, and many conversion took place. But the question is, how's your conversion these days? We just celebrated the New Year and we had many New Year's resolution. And how's our New Year's resolution? Daghan kay tag mga promises nga gihimo. Nga gani usahay, kung naatay pangayoon sa Ginoo, we want to bargain with the Lord and would say, Lord, ihatag lang ni ang akong gipangayo, tagain lang kong trabaho, o kaha makapasar lang ko sa board exam, mag-usab na gyud ko sa akong kinabuhi. Gani ang uban panahon sa board exam, mobisita og 7 ka simbahan, dili lang 7, 13 pagyud, ang uban dili na maihap, and they make all the promises in life basta lang ihatag ang ilang gipangayo. Apan inihatag sa gipangayo, ang atong mga promises makalimtan. Kumusta naman ang atong mga resolution? kumusta naman ang atong mga promises? Basig baya ang atong saad sa Ginoo igo ra sa unang adlaw, inig ka ikaduha makalimot na dayon ta. But remember, conversion is everlasting. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, as we celebrate the conversion of Saint Paul, we are reminded of three things about conversion. Number one, conversion is immediate. Number two, conversion does not give excuses. And number three, conversion is everlasting.